prices are soaring right across the country, but one Adelaide pub owner has been forced to defend herself over the cost of her $33 chicken parmy. The owner of the Duke of Brunswick, Simone Douglas, joins us now. Hey Simone, how are you doing this morning?
Good, thanks, Carl. How are you?
Yeah, I'm all right. It seems to me like you look exhausted. You've been weathering a storm. People are pretty upset, huh?
Yeah. Look, I think it's just reflective of the society that we live in at the moment, that, going to town on a keyboard is much easier than having a conversation with someone face to face.
Yeah.
Everyone's under pressure. The cost of living pressures are real and they're affecting family budgets, but they're also affecting business budgets. So small business owners are stuck between a rock and a hard place because all of our costs are going up. We still have to make sure all the suppliers get paid. We still have to make sure the tax gets paid, and somewhere in the middle we have to try and make a living as well.
I was talking to Sarah about this before, about the cost of the parmy, and I think even just at my locals on the Sunshine Coast, Sunshine Beach Surf Life Saving Club is about $27, $28. Same for Noosa Surf Life Saving Club. Yours is $33. Can you give us an idea on how much profit you are making off of your food, just so that people have perspective?
Yeah, absolutely. So our base food cost, so raw ingredients, is anywhere between 30 and 32% on any menu item. Our base labour costs then run at 32 to 35% depending on sales. And then we've got overheads. And if you look at kind of overheads that we need to cover on a monthly basis, my rent is $14,000 to $15,000. It's just been increased by 3%. We've got a quarterly electricity bill that's between $11,500 and $12,500. And first question I always get asked is, why don't you have solar on the roof? I do. We have as much solar as we can possibly install. And all of those overheads have gone up by, anywhere between 38 and 42% since 2019.
I think you make valid points.
Yeah.
All right? And look, you're not the only small business owner who is struggling with a landholder who is saying your rents are getting jacked up. This is very difficult. We know the power bills are right up there as well, and they're up 47% in some areas. Do you worry that these ongoing costs will eventually lead you to close the shop?
Look, we have to run a really smart operation, and I think every business owner is worried about how tight the margins are getting. The reality is that we go back and negotiate with suppliers on a regular basis. We're always looking for new ways to save on fixed overheads and variable overheads. And my chefs do a great job with the menu engineering to make sure that it maintains that profitability. But, it's a tough market. That's why so many hospitality businesses are closing. Like, we're the fastest closing industry in the country right now, I believe.
It's a crisis. Look, there's no business that should have to put up with the keyboard warriors. Look, we cop a bit in our frame of work as well, but there's no excuse for that to happen to you. All the very best with it moving forward, and I hope you can stay afloat.
Hey there, Today fans. Sarah and...
What's my name again?
Oh my goodness, Carl.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel, though. Subscribe now for more news, special reports, and amazing Aussie stories.
And Carl misbehaving,
Whoa,
of course.
That never happens.
Always happens.
What's she talking about?